Nice and sunny in Dublin.
It is.
Yeah,
it's
it's lovely.
It's a tough time for those desperate to see old and new loved ones.
I can't wait to hold him now. He's gorgeous, isn't he?
Yeah.
As Australia is likely to remain shut to visitors until late 2022.
It's so hard not being able to get over to see them in Sydney. Like, we haven't been able to get over for the last 2 years. And then we've missed out now on Patrick. He's only 10 weeks old.
I think that's the hardest part, is people are missing out. Both sets of parents are missing out and they can't meet Patrick, and we haven't had that support, I guess, when he's been a baby, of being back to work, and Catherine's missed out on that support that she'd have.
The massive Irish population in Australia is dealing with more than one illness.
Homesickness here is like, it's like a disease at the moment. Like, everybody is so homesick. They just want to see their families.
It's a dilemma for many like Michelle, who want to go home but are unsure about getting inoculated. Australia's success in controlling the pandemic, along with vaccine rollout delays and concerns, have cast a cloud over immunisation plans.
I think the hesitation is just because of the lack of information that can be provided to our age group in particular, and the information pertaining to family planning. It's just, there's not a lot there.
Here, when we were free from COVID, do you want a vaccine for something that you don't have? But in saying that, if we have to travel and we want to travel down the road, we're probably going to have to get it at some stage.
A recent survey suggested almost 1/3 of people living in Australia said they were unlikely to get a COVID jab.
We found a very high proportion of people who said that they were worried about side effects. And when we asked people about whether they were worried about getting infected, it was down to around about 10% of the population. And those who weren't worried about getting infected were those who were far less likely to say that they would get vaccinated.
I would want to wait for the Pfizer vaccine because I am prone to blood clots myself, and as well because the government again are after changing the goalposts, where they're saying that they're not going to open the borders till 2022. I personally don't see why I should take the risk in taking the AstraZeneca vaccine.
All looking forward to the time
Bye-bye.
Say bye to Nana and Grandad.
when it can be real-life bedside rhymes. Jackie Fox, RTÉ News.